Bazzle babes, happy new year. But let me tell you, child, ain't nothing stopped in the Bazzle household. It's another day, another year. The same kids trying to get over on me, honey. So wait, let me tell you what happened. I'm in my car waiting for Bobby. She had basketball practice. First they said practice was an hour. So I was like, okay, I got stuff to do. Then she texts me 45 minutes of they extended another hour. Are you serious? Because I've been sitting here. Now, if I go home and come back, that's 40 minutes. So I'm like, well, I'm not supposed to see another hour, which is really not a big deal because I don't mind being here, right? But what? Let me tell you what happened. Nothing changed. So New Year's Eve, right? Clinton. I'm not the best mother in the world. I make my mistakes. There's some things I could do differently, yes. Some things I can do better. But, let me tell you, Clinton tried to get over on me. I caught you, boy. Sometimes Clinton or the girls, they say, I'm going to a friend's house or blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. So Clinton like, oh, I'm going to my friend's beach house for New Year's Eve. And we're all going to hang out there. And, you know, parents. I was like, well, what parent is going to be there? Oh, yeah, they're going to be there, but he's on, I'll give you the number. I said, no, give me the number now so I can speak to a parent. You know, let me speak to a parent. Oh, well, such and such is almost here. I'll give you the number when he gets here. No, do not leave the house. Give me the number now. And see, I don't always ask for a number. I don't always check. But see, that's the thing. You never know when I'm going to. So therefore, it's like Russian roulette. Is she going to ask? Will she or will she not? So sometimes I'll be like, no. I said, do not leave this house until I talk to him. But he's almost here. I don't care who's almost here. Give me the number. So he does some texting business. So I call the number. It's a medical office. So I'm like, okay, so your number trick did not work out, Clinton. You're not going. No, that's the number. No, that's the number. No, it is. I said, well, his dad works and he's a doctor. Okay. So why don't you give me the cell phone? You're not going until I speak to a parent. A whole bunch of boys going to a beach house, no supervision, no nothing. Clinton done messed up with me already, so the trust factor is out the window. I said no. So, oh no, okay, try again, try again. So it was the same number, and someone picked up. Hello, hello. Are you aware that this is Clinton's mom? Are you aware that they're trying to go to a beach house, and I think it's your house? Oh yes, yeah, yeah. All the boys are going, and the neighbor will be there to check on them. Oh, okay. So there'll be no parent or anyone in the house. You know, I gotta put my, my other person's voice on. So there's no other parents that are going to be there to supervise. Oh no, well, if something happens, there's, the parents next door, they'll check on the boys if anything. Oh, okay, all right. Thank you for that information. I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Clinton, you ain't going. No parent. Well, the neighbor's gonna be next. I said no. The neighbors are there for an emergency. If you guys need someone for an emergency, they're not there to supervise what you guys are doing. You're not going. And if you want to leave and you pack a bag to be defiant and leave this house, don't come back. I said you have a year, almost 2 years, a year and 3/4 before you 18. But if you want to live here, you have to live by my rules. And if you don't want to do that, you can pack your stuff and you can go. But while you're here, I said you're not going. And that's the end of the story. But if you decide to, kick back and talk about you going anyway, don't come back here, because then you're telling me you're grown. So if I say no, it means no. And if you continue to beg me or you ask me over and over and over, then I'm going to embarrass you, because I have a totally different personality, but it takes a lot for that personality. This is Shaniqua from the hood, and she's not pretty. I know I'm not looking cute right now. I know that, okay? I'm out here looking for Bobby. I'm out here waiting for Bobby. I had to get up early, and I wasn't going to try to do a full face just to see her in the car. So forgive me, Bazzle babes. So anyway, right? So I said, so you're not going? He had an attitude, and I said, go ahead and ask me again, because his friend was in the room waiting for him. His bags were packed, ready to go. I don't think so, buddy. So his friend, I said, you ask me one more time, and I'm going to embarrass you in front of your friend, because then I'm going to turn, because I already told you no. And see, that's the thing. As a single mom, you're raising these boys, or you're raising kids by yourself. Sometimes a man can use a tone of voice. Me, I don't have that. What I have is crazy. Shaniqua comes way back from Brooklyn and the hood, the pain, the suffering, everything I went through. So I have life experience of anger and pain that I kind of keep suppressed. But when Shaniqua comes out, I have a backpack of crazy that comes out with it. And let me tell you, Shaniqua's not cute. Shaniqua's voice changes. Shaniqua feels like she could be the Incredible Hulk when she does come out, and it's no bueno. No bueno at all. So he knows he does not want to see Shaniqua. He has seen Shaniqua. Clinton is 16. He's probably met Shaniqua maybe 3 or 4 times in his life. That means Shaniqua doesn't come out very often. The girls have never met Shaniqua. No, even when Sydney tried to do her dirty stuff, she didn't meet Shaniqua. And really, I wasn't that upset. But, you know, don't tell her I said that. Sometimes I gotta act like I am. So, anyway. So, he didn't want Shaniqua to come out. So, he went back in the room and told his friend he can't go. His friend quietly left. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you have to keep your kids off balance. He doesn't know. They don't, you know, if you be like, no, all the time, okay, fine. Then they're going to find a way to do some stuff. So I loosened the ropes a little. But when I put my foot down, I put my foot down. And Clinton thought he was getting over on me. Not today. What else you got, Clinton? I'm not having it. So I let him go to his friend's house yesterday. And he had to send me a picture. Video game, because his friends gave him a video game. He'd been into the video game. I was like, sometimes Bobby, City, and I, we all happy about the video game a little bit, because he can torture us. He's annoying. He could torture all of us. So we're like, ooh, we glad he's distracted, because then we become his video games. He be playing us like a joystick. So we like, we glad he got something to play with, as long as it's not us. So it keeps him occupied. Good. Stay right there in front of that computer playing your game. But I told him, I said, the video games, when school starts back, you're not playing a video game. Okay? And as a single parent, I'm sorry. Your kids will control you. If you don't have that crazy bug up in there, you better find one. Because if you don't, they're always going to play you. You're always going to be frustrated. Yeah, sometimes, yes, I get frustrated. But when Shaniqua comes out, Hunty, be afraid. Be afraid.